Okay, the second half of the 1990 was a magical and exciting time for the horror games lovers. After the high success of Resident Evil, the industry started realizing a lot of viewers of the genre. Titles like Parasite Eve, Galerians, Corpse Party or Close Tower 2, soundtracks advanced on the horror genres by the popular sound games. But in early 1999, Konami released a title that nailed how to exile from the rich elements instantly, leaving a deep mark on the user and all terrified heroes. Hello, my name is Jeremy, and welcome to the Silent Hill. Meow. The game pictures in the shoes of Harry Mason, a man who decides to make some deserved vacation with his daughter Sharon, choosing the tourist town on Silent Hill as destination. His journey was going from the starring Yurter for one moment, the next are woman. She crosses the mire of the road and avoid hitting it here ends up crashing here drugs and passing out. Upon waking he finds that his daughter has disappeared and aggregating of his car he runs into Dragon's town completely devoid of light and showing its thick fog. Without it rushing time, the worried father begins to investigate the disturbed streets of the city. And after chasing his daughter through the mist, instead an eye turns seems to come out of a terrible nightmare. Food and December's voted corpse on structures and Worcestershire abandoned and worse of art and Hidal's Singer's body crucified to Anthony's iron. Ouch. Before your brain can understand all the horrors in a sentence, the poor teen Harry is attacked by what appeared to the demonic Shure with knives, who they stabbed him to death. However, the confused characters walks on a cuffy from the city, which led him to think that the terrifying experience was nothing more than a nightmare versus weird some raisins to sometimes various trains happening in Silent Hill. And embarks on the desperate mission to find his daughter without a doubt since he won the most certified titles I ever played. And I asked myself several times to follow me. What made this so scary? But what is the figure for me to play on the dark of night with the night volume? What's the difference from other games on the same genre? For me, his main success is that the airships that with Mars of its fury on the terror films tied on Silent Hill and boring observed with its amazing and very well done atmosphere every time you design for the source purpose to keep on and silent and at constant suspense from the thick mist that covers the city. Feeling not why a traveling uncertain for thinking about what's called hide around the corner, the smile of pocket rider, which fear adds with nerves. With a particular sounds and emits very time, we have the most nerve. The echo of our footsteps on the pavement Harry's heaviest rating and her finishing or ruin. Other disturbing speak that viewers made when open team. The game borders also with creeping mates, which are slowing games around it our subconscious. Either we are completely frightened, we will meet the head of a dog. Oh. Which apparently was used as a basketball. Ouch. With sore orange dogs hanging from the walls, with industrial fun that seem to hate being torn apart to a little bend, or with the several little children wore crazy lights red. Using the most remote and simple praise can hide a terrible horror. Remember how nervous I felt the first time I heard the disparate phone stand. The guy from inside a locker was terrified and was after hearing the cry of a poor shrouds and one of the skewed targets. Or how furious puzzled I was to see it appear as a big magic of for fruit in the hospital. And titles can scare us via inspired jump scares. But Sayajin worries of a much more terror, sooner with advised or creating on disturbing atmosphere. But the players at its seat, in my opinions, is sometimes much more difficult to achieve. Monsters are fundament part of the adventure. Actual they are not so terrifying as in the game stands Halloween. Everyday purpose on making us know that fear sight in no time. Harry will be faced with kind of pterodactyls looking to raise of his aids with speeding snakes and dogs that was to bite here the restrained organs looking to aid his face or white its unique exposed nurses monsters is out in the hospital corridors searching to the next victim. I think the victim. Contrary Harry is now is inciting a moment. It's low and awarding, but I thought the controls might look back at first person the truth is still perfect. Complement the title. With much beer in mind, Harry or Scatter is a normal person, aware that the does not have a trace of military training, which is reflected in his bad marksmanship, the strength which requires weapons and the slow with which ram. Harry the phrase and brute man will should want to rescue his daughter, a category that many of scholars identify with, having the camera's ends of cross the first making the play an important role, and how we feel whenever our chance, sometimes heals always caught my attention. It started warblers were inspired in many strikes wars to creating the terrifying Sahir universe, which is reflected is the names of the trees, which kind to different white and artists. Words like Stephen King's Myths and which at my city was embarrassed string means that he kings of monsters. Jacob's later, where he saw the mage casters suffer of alkenes, nightmares, hallucinations. Are you some of the many words and servers of Basil to create the good game? As expected, the title was a success, resulting and despite the fact that many people criticized here for having an old cemetery were Resident Evil. He knew how to share with his life, fire hopes, and terror heroes. Sadly, the last five games in the series had been pretty lackluster, but we always had the possibility to return to the classic and terrorist or to Harry again. Volver a jugar una y otra vez.